I know what you're thinking, Casey Neistat already made this video, and so did a few other people. However, recently, I deleted all of my social media apps off of my phone for a few weeks, severely restricting my social media usage, and here is how that went. Now, before I get into it, I do quickly want to say that Elena and I make videos on this channel every single week in which we try some kind of lifestyle change or something new and exciting that we haven't done before. So if that is something you're interested in, make sure to hit the subscribe button and the little notification bell so that you can stay up to date every single time we upload. Now let's get into this. The reason I decided to delete my social media apps wasn't necessarily because of any YouTube video or something I'd seen. It was just because I noticed that I spent a lot of my time scrolling on social media. And I noticed that most of that happened because of notifications. I kept getting notifications on Twitter and Facebook that people have tagged me in things or that people are commenting on things. And every time I would open the app, I would end up scrolling. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing and you shouldn't do it at all, but I started to notice it affects my productivity both at work as well as at home. And so I decided to set myself the challenge of not using social media on my phone for at least a week, and this is how that went. So I just got home from work, and I know I work with YouTube, so technically I can't really avoid that one. However, I haven't really felt the need to check Twitter or Facebook or Instagram. Even on my lunch break, I didn't really go to either of those sites and look at any notifications. I don't feel the need to right now. I even felt a little bit productive on my way home because instead of actually going onto Twitter or Instagram and just scrolling, I went onto Google and I Googled some of the things that I wanted to know about, and I also wrote down some ideas. And so I felt like even my commute home was even just a little bit productive, which is good. Honestly, the first few days were fine. I didn't really feel like I was missing out on anything. I didn't really feel the urge to post, but then that changed at the weekend. So it's Saturday and I'm on my way to a concert by my friend Amy Lovett. And normally I would be tweeting about this and probably posting on my Instagram stories, but obviously I am not doing any social media, so I don't even know if any of my friends are going.
Later that same evening.
So I just came back from Amy's thing and it was really nice, but I would have liked to tweet about it or maybe Instagram it, and I didn't get to. That is one thing that I am noticing, is that I feel less connected to my friends, but I'm not necessarily feeling like it's a big thing missing from my life. Obviously, I was doing fun stuff at the weekend, and compared to me sitting in an office, that's obviously a lot more interesting to share. Elena and I are off to see Avengers Endgame. And it's a good thing that I can't go on social media because I would probably see spoilers or I would tweet spoilers.
Yeah, I haven't seen too many spoilers myself, so thank you everybody for being so kind.
But the weekend was fine. I managed to get through without social media on my phone, and it wasn't until the next work week that I noticed that I was missing things from my routine.
Good morning, it is 5 AM and I am up for the gym. Normally I would post about that on my Instagram story, but I don't have Instagram, so I'm telling you about it instead. Good.
1 hour later.
So I just finished at the gym. It was a good workout and I didn't get distracted by posting or by Twitter notifications or anything, so that's a good thing.
It might seem a bit boasty to post about going to the gym so early in the morning, but really it's kind of an accountability thing for me, and so not being able to share that kind of felt weird. It did feel a little bit disconnecting not being able to post and not interacting with people online, especially on Twitter. I didn't just get to post my thoughts. But I did also feel like there was a benefit to not constantly being bombarded with notifications. So I've been trying not to use any social media, so not just not use it on my phone, but not use it at all. But I did break that hiatus, but I didn't use it on my phone. I went onto my work computer and I went onto Twitter and Facebook because I just needed to rant at how angry I was because someone decided to take a saw to my boyfriend's car just to steal some parts so they could make some money. And that was really aggravating and really upsetting, and I just can't believe how awful some people are. So yeah, fun times. However, I did set up a Just Giving page and some of my friends were nice enough to send us some money our way, so that was really, really nice of them, and hopefully that will make this slightly less horrifying of a situation, but we'll see. But yeah, I felt like I could break the hiatus for that, and again, didn't go on my phone, so it's all fine. So I hit the 1 week mark and I felt like I didn't really need the apps in my life, so I wanted to see how long I could go without reinstalling them instead.
Today at work was the first time that I think I felt like an actual urge to tweet, which was we went for a team lunch and we tried this vegan place that did really, really good vegan burgers that just tasted like real meat. And I was completely amazed by it. And so I felt like, oh, this would be so cool to share, take a photo and tweet about it, but I couldn't.
And so I got through another week relatively easily, but that weekend I was hanging out with my friend Nina, and so I took that as an opportunity to ask her about her relationship with social media.
So I'm here with Nina today, we're hanging out. I just wanted to ask you, on your phone, what social media apps do you have?
I don't have Facebook.
Okay.
I can't stand Facebook, and I was really addicted to it at some point, so not about that life anymore.
Okay.
I have Instagram, however, because I'm a very visual person. Is YouTube a social media?
Yeah, I count YouTube.
I have YouTube. I have Snapchat. I have...
Twitter?
No, yes, for work purposes though,
Right.
because I don't use Twitter.
Okay, so out of those, do you feel like you get a lot of notifications from them?
Instagram, yes, but mainly for work rather than my own, which is sad. And for Twitter, I don't have to turn them off.
Do you think that on average you spend quite a lot of time scrolling through your Insta feed and your like Twitter feed and stuff like that?
Not Twitter, but Instagram, yes. I'd spend probably 5 hours on Instagram every day. No, probably not that
Wow.
much. Maybe like 2 hours to 2.5 hours on Instagram.
Including work time or just for yourself?
Just for myself.
Okay, okay.
Like work time, maybe like 10 minutes.
Fair.
Maybe like 15 minutes work time.
And do you feel like the notifications add stress to your day at all?
If they are work related and on the weekend, then yes. If they are like for everything else, no.
And I definitely get what she meant. And again, I don't feel like being on your phone is bad, and looking at social media is also not bad, as long as you don't do it in excess. Our relationships with social media and our phones are different for everyone, but I think everyone can benefit from shutting down or logging off every now and again. I definitely feel like it benefited me not having constant notifications on my phone and being bombarded with information. It gave me more time to think about myself and be more creative as well. It just felt like it helped me de-stress a little bit, and so I definitely think it's worth logging off every now and again. I have since reinstalled the apps. I lasted about 3 weeks without them, and I think that's pretty good. But then Elena and I went on a trip for a video that you'll be seeing very soon, and we were at the airport and I was bored, so I wanted my Instagram and Twitter back. If you want to see that video, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below because it will be coming your way very, very soon. And until then, let us know in the comments what your relationship with social media and your phone are like. We will see you next week for another weekly try. Goodbye!